Hey yo, hear you, new mob variants dropped. What is this? New Chipkin. As an autistic guy who really likes to eat chicken, I find this update very pleasing. I now have more diversity in the amount of food options I have available to me. We got yellow chicken, we got black chicken, we got white chicken, we got many chicken. I love Chimpkin. Oh! Yay! Look at that! It updated the previous desert. Oh, hello, how's it going? I love your little character avatar. That's nice. They updated previous biomes. That way, like, back then when they updated, it would leave the old, previously generated biomes just like how they are. Rather be in that country than mine. Look at that. Oh, there's nice leaf litter. Look how beautiful this game is getting. Dude, you know what's awesome? I've been playing this game since iOS of December 18th, 2012. And to see how many things have been added into this game make me so happy. It is insane how much this game has changed over even just 5 years. But what is that sound? Before I get the building, what is this sound? Mojang, it took you this long to add biome ambience? I don't know, but I love it. Hold on, hold on. I could fall asleep to this, dude. This is awesome. This would make like for like good 10-hour videos where it's like ambient noise. Hold on, guys. Before I get in the building, I really want to check I really want to check the forest. By the way, guys, great news. I've been touting on stream how I'm very close to buying a coin wrapping machine that will wrap rolls. That will look very much like the federal rolls like this one. Except for it'll have red. This one's an arid roll. Oh, nice. There's leaf litter everywhere. But, finally, I will be moving the money. Oh, look, leaves. I'll be moving the money today. I'll be depositing all my coinage today. I'll move money out of my savings. It is ready. I am ready to acquire this machine after over 6 months of saving. Lots of time has built up to this very moment I have, this very day, and it's going to hopefully happen. Okay, so yeah, I might not be here by then, but have a nice one. Hold on, I have to check something. God, that took so long for you to add Mojang. Mojang, I don't want to be an asshole like, oh, hey Mojang, but you could have you know, this existed like when I was in like middle school. You know that, right? We finally got game pause. That means I won't have to lock myself in a box and like, you know, go take a piss and come back. Yay! I'm happy. So, did you hear that the federal government wants to turn Alcatraz back into a prison? I like Alcatraz. I've actually been to Alcatraz myself. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you a tip about Alcatraz, chat. If you go there, get ready for it to smell like shit, because it is inhabited by many, many birds. In fact, I have a little globe I got from Alcatraz. I got this from the actual Alcatraz. You flip it upside down, it fogs up, just like how it does in real life. Another thing is, if you've really joined my stream, you'll hear me play my harmonica. This bad boy I also bought from Alcatraz. It says USB Alcatraz, where music was a privilege. And man, like Call of Duty Rebirth Island is very, very detailed. Like, it is almost exactly like Alcatraz, because, like, again, I've been there myself. I can, you know, tell you. And, like, for example, like, that courtyard where, like, the basketball area is, the walls are, like, really tall. It's impossible to even scale them. And there was, like, a little baseball diamond, but it has since been degraded beyond use. Much of the island is actually fenced off and not allowed to travel due to the amount of wildlife there. It's now become a bird sanctuary and a botanical area. So there's a lot of, like, plants and flowers. It's actually really pretty. If you guys have never gone to Alcatraz, go. If you're ever in San Francisco, go to the, there's a harbor, it was like Port 9, I think, and they will offer ships off to the island. Again, it does smell a little bit, but that's a given, because there's a lot of birds and bird shit on the island. But it's a really cool visit. Also, another thing is, even if you're in summertime, get ready to bundle up, because in the San Francisco mornings, it gets very cold. Or at least a little chilly. I love doing that. Oh my, can't you do different, can't you put different, like, paintings, like you could select the painting you want, but no, that's on Java. I'm watching a video about, like, the most disliked Brightside video. I remember when I used to go to high school, of course, because, you know, I usually do that. And, one of the materials for my curriculum was a Brightside video. I'm like, you cannot be effing serious. No way, in the year of the Lord, 2025, are we actually using a Brightside video for... That's like going into a science class and learning that you're gonna be taking your materials off of freaking Reddit. Like, my God, how do you steep that low? I'm sorry, I hated that class. That class was such a pain in the ass, man. The only thing I can remember how about that class is that, you know, of course, when the president dies, it's the vice. I'm pretty sure it's the Secretary of State, then Treasury and Defense. I always remember the acronym STD because down in the line, if you take out, if the president is taken out, you get vice president. I'm pretty sure it goes to state. The Secretary of State, you take him out, it goes to Secretary of Treasury. You take that guy out, and it goes to Secretary of Defense. And it goes like 14 times down. So like they have backup plan after backup plan after backup plan if you assassinate the president, and then the vice and yada 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 yada. They have a very steep plan, and it's usually taught in Gov class, which I thought that was pretty cool and interesting. I didn't know they had that much of a fallback. But yeah. Wait, what? Is it 12:44 in the afternoon? No, in the morning? No, is it in the morning? Dear goodness. It's 11:45 in the morning where I'm at. By the way, guys, I must make an announcement. Here at the Abbott Agency, we have made a recent advancement in the surveillance of distant storms. I have developed something called the WAST system, or the Weather Observation Security Tower. This system has 4 cameras mounted onto a 50-foot pole. And I am able to survey a whopping 100-mile distance confirmed, and we have 31,000 square miles of surveillance area. You're in the Philippines, so let me convert it to the superior measurement. So I can see, with my tower, I can see a storm at 100 miles away, or the equivalent of 160 kilometers. Oh, thanks. So I can survey 130. I can say 30,000 square miles, or roughly 80,424 square kilometers of land, including 35 entire counties in Illinois and 27 counties partially surveyed. If anybody is listening to this and you live in Illinois, here are the counties that I surveyed 100%. Woodford, Illinois, McLean, Illinois, Livingston, Illinois, Grundy, Illinois, LaSalle, Illinois, Kendall, Illinois, Will, Illinois, Marshall, Putnam, Borough, Lee, Henry, Stark, Knox, Peoria, Tazewell, Fulton, Warren, McDonough, Cass, Morgan, Sangamon, Menard, Mason, Logan, Christian, Macon, whatever that county is, Piat, Moultrie, Douglas, Champaign, Vermilion, Ford, Iroquois, and Kankakee. Other partially surveyed counties: Cook, DuPage, Kane, DeKalb, Carroll, Whiteside, Rock Island, Mercer, Henderson, Schuyler, Brown, Scott, Greene, Macoupin, Montgomery, Shelby, Fayetteville, Cole, Cumberland, Edgar, Newton, Benton, Warren, and in Indiana, Newton, Benton, Warren, Vermilion, and in Iowa, Muscatine, Louisa. Total of 62 counties surveyed. However, this is my only confirmed range. I could be surveying as much as 100 counties. I could possibly be surveying the entire state of Illinois of thunderstorms, but the quality of the... here's some factors that might reduce my range. One is that it could be foggy, or if you don't know, as you see further, the air molecules make it foggy and make seem way distant things a little bit more difficult. And another thing is that the Earth's tilt. I can't see storms from here to like Denver. The Earth will tilt, so I have a calculation. So I used an app calculator and figured out that the thunderstorms will spawn typically up to 60,000 feet in the air. Using this math, you can I have a range of 303.3 miles. If you're looking level and you teleport 303.3 miles, you'll be 60,000 feet above the ground. That gives me a theoretical range for this tower. If that is my range, I'll be surveying up to 10 states, including the entirety of Illinois and Indiana. That is nuts from just one little tower. Not this expensive super system, but just one tower under the price of 10K. Actually, that price I have on that tower probably hasn't exceeded like 5. I didn't pay for the tower though. I paid for the cameras on top because the tower was supposed to be an internet tower. But, well, we kind of failed and we didn't have... We couldn't reach the internet tower that we were trying to ping off of. Luckily, I found a new use for this tower. And I'm also developing I might be developing blueprints for another tower that's more advanced, has better resolution cameras, you name it. And I can't wait. If I can engineer it, my dad can build it. Because I have my tower situated in Carlock, Illinois, and I saw a thunderstorm on that, on that camera. 100 miles away, confirmed. I found the radar, and I have Radar Scope Pro, and I found where the lightning hit, and I zoomed into the frames, and, well, yeah, confirmed it off of that. My plan is to build components for this new tower early and start running experiments on how much abuse these components can handle. That way I know exactly what I'm dealing with. For example, we can take factors like if in America we build half-inch bolts, and half-inch bolts at grade 8 can shear off at 27,000 pounds. Or no, not 21,000 pounds of force. That's how strong those bolts are. So I can bolt beams together and possibly do well, but the only problem is I do not know how to work metal. I can work wood, I can build wood, I cannot work metal. I can't cut it skillfully, and I can't weld it skillfully. I don't have any skill in that field. So my dad's gonna probably have to teach me and tell me not to show me how not to be a dummy, not make cold welds, and I can use my fundamental understanding in mechanics to put this thing together. Well, what I can do is I can engineer it, and I can get a team out here to build it. I got the engineering and I got the brains and the funds. I just got to get the people with the muscle to throw this thing together. This will not happen immediately. I don't have money, unfortunately, for this tower. I'll do it when I get an actual job. Like, I have a job, but my job cannot pay nearly the amount of money I need to build this thing. Currently, I probably have about 8 months until I get, or less than 8 months until I get into the wind turbine industry. Of which I think streams may be coming in less. I'm sorry if they do. I'll try to stream. I may be working like 10-hour days. Why is my music off? Is it because I'm streaming? And if it's that, then that's stupid. My music is on. Did Mojang add some? Well, that's a glitch. Either that or oh, actually, I was gonna test the music disc, but in Minecraft Bedrock, music discs are actually counted as sound. So if you turn down the music, it actually will not work to mute the music disc, because the music discs, again, they count as sound. See, look, like, you know, they count as sound. That's boring. I usually put music on so that way my viewers cannot have to suffer through silence. Give me a second. I go out and I hear music. Yeah, there it is. You guys might be able to hear it. I had my music muted for the purpose of listening to videos, but I'm like, you know what? The viewers could get a little bit better entertainment if I just, you know, have some music. I do apologize. It must be a bug. But if I can find a way to work around and fix it, I will. By the way, as a meteorological enthusiast, please, Mojang, can you please make weather? Wait, what's query? Is that what I think it is? / weather? Query. Which query is kind of like, you know, it's like a question. Yes, I can make weather detectors now. Holy shit! I do like execute weather query, and if it's like clear, yeah, I don't know how to do that end, but that's a start. That's really interesting. I didn't even know they added that command. I'm meteorologically happy right now. Hello, my friend. Good to see, Bobby, good job on that. Beating that on that Ultra Nightmare. Respect, man. I need to get into like the Dark Ages. Now, if you want to get a more challenging part, Ultra Nightmare Hardcore. Wait, isn't Ultra Nightmare Hardcore? I'm just dumb. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Ultra Nightmare is just Doom, is this lore inaccurate Doom guy. I don't know. Oh, you know what I saw? You know what I saw in my town? I saw a Cybertruck. And dude, those things are effing huge! How the hell are Cybertrucks road legal? That's my genuine question. They're absolutely huge. They're like the size of an F-350. Good grief. And yeah, they are really built like rolling refrigerators, dude. But they accelerate fast, but that's just because they're EVs. EVs usually accelerate fast because, you know, unlike ICE cars, you know, unlike ICE cars, EVs don't have to have a lot of these gears and stuff and clutches. They just shoot right off. That's why a lot of Teslas are fast. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh. At least you can go again. Yikes. I don't know. That was a cool painting. Hmm. Hey guys, do you want to know how you can evade the cops in a Cybertruck? You want to know how you evade the cops? Just go in the alley and go park next to a dumpster. You should blend in real fine now, shouldn't you? They'll never be able to see you. It's perfect camo. Yeah, there's a guy in Bloomington, Illinois that drives this around, and he wants to get rid of his. I'm not surprised, because look, again, can we talk about how inefficient this damn thing is? Let's sit down here for a second. You're paying $80,000 for a vehicle that is big, and it's supposed to tow a lot, but you're not going to tow a lot with it. You're just driving it around. And it's a huge safety hazard for pedestrians as well, too. It's so expensive. Dang it. A, yes. A, indeed. You have such a way with words. A. This got even better. Oh no. Does anybody else remember when Elon Musk got trolled on stream? Hey, it's me, Ashley. When 500K. Oh my god. Someone commented on this stream, Israel killed JFK, and someone just keeps saying die, 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 die repeatedly. And the name of the guy is Elon Musk is a PD. Wow. What's USG? Be right back, guys. Sorry there, I might be doing some heavy machinery work. Excuse me. Yeah, my PlayStation 5 definitely sounds a lot healthier ever since I've dusted it out or cleaned it out. I'm gonna take a break. I don't know when I'll be back, but yeah. Have a nice one.